guys? You're listening to DORiS Radio on WHCP 101.5 FM. I'm Marco, and I'm joined here today with
your boy Quey Hefner. You already know it.
Yeah, Prince in the building.
What's up, guys?
What's up, bro? What it is, man?
Oh, it's a good day. It's a good
I'm glad
day,
to be here, man. It's a great place to be.
Glad to have y'all.
That's what I was told.
This is awesome. That's right.
That's what they told me.
Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, man.
Huh?
It's a great place. It got better when y'all walked in.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you having us, man.
It was sunshines and everything. We walked in, man. You walked in.
We coming out of a week of blizzard, so it feels
sir.
good.
Man, it is cold out there.
Yeah, hopefully when this goes to air, it looks a little better outside.
Man. I hope so.
Like,
It's probably not though. It's probably gonna be like
it's just getting started.
It's gonna be definitely, most definitely.
Fellas, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell us the audience. We want to go first?
Mr. Ambassador.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I be chill for real.
Uh-huh.
Ain't too much to do. I cut hair, so.
Nice, man. Okay.
Feel me? I like to help people look better, so.
That's excellent.
So.
I see y'all both came in fresh to death.
Yeah, you know we had to have it.
Hell yeah, man.
Cut.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what we always do right there. Got to.
Excellent, man. How long you been cutting hair?
Man, since I was in middle school.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Started off.
So I know you nice with it.
Yeah,
Hey,
little
I see.
something.
Yeah. Do your own?
No.
Oh, you don't do your own hair?
Yeah, I go to my man Dominique Tate here in Princess Anne.
Sweet, man.
My man get me right. Only man I trust with my head. Well, yeah, my man Joe, Barber Joe. But that's about it. Don't nobody else know how to do my fade right.
And that's real. The barber relationship. That's like lifelong shit. Right?
Yes,
There.
sir.
That's
Gotta.
like,
And then you get your hair
sir.
cut with somebody else. You cheating on them.
you
feel bad. You feel bad while you
sir.
sitting in the chair and you know he looking at it, but you don't want to say nothing. He don't want to say nothing. But if y'all got that relationship, he'll tell you, "Hey, bro, you know done lined you up wrong. Messed you up."
You know you should have came back here.
Yeah, I know where you. Who cut your hair?
Patty.
That shit'll be on your conscience.
Yes,
It's
sir.
heavy. Like
Every time.
clowning.
Yes,
Him.
sir.
Him, most definitely. So, it's your boy Quey Hefner. You know, the man behind the music, the man behind the voice. I definitely have a story to tell.
Hell yeah.
I would say DC made me, but the shore raised me.
Okay.
So, like, I am all East Shore. That's my home. That's where I'm at. I definitely have a story to tell throughout my music. I got a strong, devoted, spiritual fan base, and you know, anything spiritual is hard to break. You know what I'm saying? You can't taint it. So my fan base, I wouldn't even call them fan base. I call them family because they're family because they understand my story. They don't watch me grow. They seen where I came from. My music, I call it R&B hop. And
R&B hop?
Yeah, I call it R&B hop. And I also mine's is organized chaos.
Okay.
Definitely organized chaos. I give you a lot of rhythm, soul. I give you a lot of pain, and you definitely. I might not be around you, but when you listen to my music, you're gonna feel me.
Yes.
Got to.
So
Got to.
that's my main thing. Like I make sure that you feel me. I make sure that you feel me because I'm not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I had an incident that happened. I got
Tell us about this, please.
I have 3 steel plates in my face. I have 3 screws. My jaw was reconstructed. I had bad eye vision. I just had an incident, and like it really shows you who's there for you, who's your friend. Everybody's not your friend. Certain situations will show you that when serious times matter, and people who say they're going to be there, they're not there. When you're at your lowest, and when you're at your lowest, and it seems like nothing else matters, only a select few who are meant to be in your life will come to you. Because when you find out in life that when nothing else matters and you seem like you just want to just get away, God will send somebody to you
Every time.
That's
Every
it.
time.
You know what I'm saying? And that was my God. There's no way, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that he was locked up for 2 years and he could get to me.
He was going through a situation, and I'm going through a situation, and it was like, man, this shit all like, it's nothing but God. You feel me? You can't never like put it on the high, like nothing else. It's just God. You feel me? Cause while he was going through, I'm going through, and I heard the pain through the phone, like that. It's indescribable. You feel me? I'm fighting for my life because a state trooper actually lied on me. I actually been locked up for 2 years of my life because a state trooper lied on me. Went to trial. God bless me. I beat him. You feel me?
You beat the trial?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm here right now.
Like,
I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't.
and how long did it take?
Took 21 months.
Jesus, man.
That's why we could really write books for real about what we've been through. It's unheard of. You feel me? And until you hear our story, you'll never know. Cause we hide behind the smiles.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's something that's been our overarching theme this season has been mental health, and that's one of the things a reason I want to reach out to you know just to know like how do you cope with these things with these turbulent situations in life, and what role does music play in dealing with and healing from these times and situations?
With me, I feel like music plays a big part. Music can either kill you or heal you, because depending on who you're listening to, and depending on where your mindset is, you can be listening to an artist. He's going to tell you to cope with it with drugs. He's going to tell you to pop pills. He's going to tell you to drink. You might get another artist, whoever you're listening to. Now, his spiritual mind or his soul being, he might not be there, but his soul is telling you that, all right, well, you're going to deal with this. You're going to get up on your feet. You're going to try to make something of it. Another rapper or whoever you're listening to, he might be angry with it. So he's going to tell you to lash out at people. So it really goes to your subconscious of who you are. Because you got to think, like, they always say that the devil was a god of music. You know what I'm saying? And music is what controls us. So if that's the case, then it kind of seems true. You think about it. Everybody wants to be who they see on TV. Everybody wants to be what they listen to. So, like, it depends on you. It's up to you.
The mood can go off with just what you listening to.
If
That's
you
real.
are a grown man, if you are a man who stand on your own, then it shouldn't be that. You shouldn't succumb to these people who are younger than you and who you want to be like.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. So it's the music. With me, I say that because I can say that because I'm at fault. I was him. I was listening to Depressed Man. I had an incident where I was jumped by more than 10 people. You know what I'm saying? I died twice, but I'm here. I wasn't supposed to be doing music. I wasn't supposed to be talking. I wasn't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? My jaw, they told me that I wasn't supposed to talk. They told me that I wouldn't be walking. I was in shock trauma for 2 weeks or a week. What else, man? I had a lot of things going on. Mental therapy, physical therapy, memory therapy, all that, bro. Like all that.
Are you still
doing? You got to, because you still had dreams and stuff. But I used to be the person who people tell you, bro. So you know you had PTSD. No, I don't. But it's little things when you get by yourself. You be like, okay, maybe they're right. Maybe I do got a little. So you might walk into a party where you got or a bar or a function or an event where you got to perform. The lights start flashing at you. People start walking by. You might get startled. Get to looking.
Yeah, bump a person or two.
So now I'm breathing heavy. So now
Be
my
like
first
that.
time back performing, this is exactly what happened to me, bro. I thought I was good. I thought I was fine. Thought I was ready. I was ready to come back on stage. I dropped Morbid. I dropped Authentic. I had a good following. I had a great following with these songs. My first show back was at Brew. I never told nobody about this, bro. But if you was there in the circle, you seen what happened to me. I walk in the Brew. The bar part is cool, but the club scenery is where it's at. That's where I got to perform at. I'm like, all right, Going in there, as soon as I walked in, as soon as you open the doors, people start coming. People start touching me. So now I'm looking at everybody and I'm getting nervous. My heart beating. I can't breathe. And I'm like, well, what's going on? I'm looking at everybody. So I go to the bathroom and start sweating, bro. I'm sweating. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know why. I can't control myself. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm sweating. So my teammates and my family, they come in there and get me right. Like, yo, bro, this is your show. Man up. This is it. That's why you got to have a supporting cast, because you cannot do it on your own.
Wow.
And I say that to say that. You can't do it on your own. You need foundation. I'm in the bathroom. I'm struggling, bro. I can't get it right. I'm shaking. I can't breathe. That's like, what is going on? So I finally calm down. They like, yo, it's time. It's time to go. So we go. I go. I walk into the function. I'm looking at everybody. It's time to perform. I could not get myself together. But once it's time to perform and money's calling, it's your job.
Time to show up.
And that's your only source of income. That's all you know now. So I got to get in there. No lie, I'm performing. Welcome back, man. This your boy Q, and we back on DORiS Radio at WHCP 101.5 FM radio, and that was Vent. I'm performing, doing my song, and went to raise my hand up. From my accident, my shoulder was dislocated. So when I went to throw my shoulder up, it popped out on me. Boom.
Oh my God.
Shoulder popped out on me. So I got the video. I'm gonna show you it. You will see it when it pop out. I'm still performing. So I drive to my knees, but I'm still performing, and it's right there. But you can see it through my shirt, and I'm still like this, and I'm trying to throw it back. I'm still performing, singing. Everybody touching me. My homeboys is jumping around me because this is my first show back since my whole incident. Pushing my shoulder, touching me. And I try to get it back, and then I just stood up and just threw it in, and it popped back in place.
Oh
Boom.
my God, bro.
Start performing. The show over. I go to the bathroom, and they had to get it right. And after that, man, that's when I realized health. Health is. I was tired. I was fat, mentally depressed, because a lot of your stress is at the top of your stomach. I was popping all type of pills, man. Now this is the sad thing. This is what confuses me. They give you the medicine to cope with it, but they don't want you to get addicted to it. But they keep feeding you. They had me on, bro. They had
setting you up for
addiction.
addiction.
They had me on perk 30s. I had to every 2 weeks I had to get morphine shots.
Jesus.
I had codeine lean from my mouth because, man, what else? And then it got to the point where I was just eating them. The pain in my face, my shoulders, and my fingers was all broke. I started just eating them, drinking them. It got to a point where I would sit on the couch and I wouldn't have no thought, no conscious thought of nothing. I'm just sitting there.
Because of the drugs that you zoned out.
Zoned out, bro. I never would thought that I would be that person. So I started gaining weight. Started gaining a lot of water weight because I had to be on bed rest for 2 weeks also. I had to be on bed rest for 2 weeks. So I started gaining a lot of water weight. The medicine started gaining. My accident, May 5th happened. I was 177. By the time I really got up and started walking, I was 207. Just eating, stressed out, home eating, stressed out. I walked past the bathroom and saw myself for the first time, bro, and cried. My face was all kind of, you know what I'm saying? I thought I wasn't going to be the same. I lost my modeling contract. I came down May 5th to celebrate a modeling contract because I was in Atlanta when I was going to celebrate a modeling contract, a movie role, and I was working on a music deal. So we came to celebrate. I went to a bar. Situation happened. That led to that. That led to
Changes everything.
Changed everything like that. Sick. But I say this stuff.
I was sick.
I thank them.
Sick.
I thank them. I thank them because also
Meaning the people who did it.
It matured me.
The people who did it.
Yeah.
You know, that's here, you know what I'm saying? That case is still, you know, so I don't really, you know what I'm saying? So, because you go from being a victim to a suspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went from being a victim to a suspect.
That's the sad reality. Like
That's our reality.
yeah,
though.
our sad reality.
That's our reality.
African
You feel
Americans.
me?
It's like
People of color. That's our reality. You feel
I
me?
went from being a victim
That's what it is.
to a suspect, bro. That's why Morbid is a real song. Like all my music is real. I went from getting fucked, getting beat down, getting
Died twice. You hear me?
and because I wouldn't help you or say this or say that, now I'm a suspect because now it's this and now it's that. Now you're involved in this and is this the reason, this and that. So now it's multiple things. Now you press me out. Now you try to get me while I'm under. I'm trying to heal and you constantly running out, coming to my house. You know what I'm saying? This is real stuff, bro. And like
Our reality.
our reality.
Yeah.
So I seen myself. I seen that I was gaining all this weight, and that's why you see me working out so hard now. I went from being 215 June 31st to now I'm 170 clean. I'm 170 clean, lean, working out and everything. But like the mental and conscious of everything is hard because I still had pain. My face still hurts, but I don't complain about it.
So did you stop the
Yeah, bro, all that, bro. Once there comes a time, bro, like in that situation, I feel like life gives you 3 warnings.
Facts.
And life gave it to me 3 times. The first time was a situation. I left it alone.
Hey, bro, what my mother used to say, my mother was a firm believer. She just still to this in all of us. She always used to say, warning comes before destruction.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Warning comes before destruction.
Definitely.
You feel me? You gonna get some signs, but it's up to you to ignore them or not. You feel me? So
that's why my favorite quote that I always say, I always smile from hurting. I always smile to keep myself from hurting. Because that's why you always see me trying to be happy. Because if I sit here and get to thinking of everything, if I sit here and think too much, it's because I'm sober. So I don't want to indulge in, you know what I'm saying? Because if I just sit here and think too much, all them thoughts is going to hit me because there's a lot. Sleeping, dreams, like therapy is real. I never thought about mentally having issues and having anger issues and never thought about dealing with this stuff. I might see this on TV and be like, have you seen stuff on TV? You be like, man, I know how to deal with that. I can do that. But until you really be in situations, you be like, yo.
that's fact.
And this is like, and it's hard for me to open up to people, you know what I'm saying? So, but when I have a therapist and a family and a foundation and a team now, a true team that wants to see me make it because it's bigger than me. It's truly bigger than me. I got a team, and we all know the bigger goal now. The bigger goal. The grind doesn't stop. That's the bigger goal. The grind does not stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bigger goal. But it's hard.
Definitely.
It's definitely hard, but mental. I'm big on the mental mindset. You can't let your mind is your worst enemy. And if you let that thing up there get the best of you, then you're just gonna have a hard time. Yeah. And I am living proof I would say for a year. Or 2 years. No, a year and a half, I was lost, man. Drinking Henny with lean, putting the lean on my blunts just so I wouldn't think about stuff, just to go sleep. Popping perk 10, perk 30s, like, you know what I'm saying, back to back, just because my face was hurting. Then, like, wintertime. So, like, I got a steel plate here, steel plate here, steel plate here. I got the screws right here. I got a rod connected here. They went up in my nose and this up in here. They reconnected this. I'm about to get my teeth fixed finally. My eyesight, I had 0 vision here and I had like 50 here. Now it's more like 80 here and 100% here. They cut my eyelid down so they could put the screws in. Thank God that I went to John Hopkins. So if you want plastic surgery, you either go to John Hopkins, Dr. Miami, or you go to New York. That's you know what I'm saying. If you get messed up, that's where you go. So like, the sad thing is that's why my story. That's why it's a lot. So I came home from the hospital, and then like 3 weeks after that, my grandfather and my grandmother, they are the ones who raised me. They took me from a bad situation. I came from a bad situation when I was in the city, a bad situation. And
so that's why you moved to the shore?
Yeah, my grandmother and grandfather got me from, it was, and when I was younger, I used to blame my mom and dad, but now that I'm older, I see now that life is hard as hell. Life is hard, so you really can't blame them
at all.
Because we don't know how times was back then.
Exactly.
So now that I'm older and I'm at their age where I got a kid now, I'm like, all right, I see probably what was going on. You was young, you was out here, you get caught up. So like my grandmother and grandfather got me from a hard time. My grandfather was and them who are the ones who raised me. I was on bed rest for 2 weeks. My grandfather came and seen me like 4 times, and out of them 4 times, he only looked at me once because he couldn't. I couldn't see, but I could see him. But I could tell every time he would come see me, he'd be smaller and smaller, skinnier and skinnier. So then I got to walking around, and I went to my daughter's game, and I finally laid eyes on him, and I seen that he was a little. He was sitting there, and my grandfather's a big dude, big Indian dude, like big Indian, like he's really that. So I remember I was telling my grandmother, like, something's not right with Pop. Something not right with him. So I had to go on a therapy trip. My family, they took me to, I think I went to where'd I go? I think it was it was a NASCAR track. Orlando, one of those tracks, but I was there. So we were ready to leave because the cars of the vibration was messing with my face. So we were ready to leave, and I remember that my phone rang, and it was my grandmother. She was screaming.
Welcome back. This is Prince Burgandy, and that was my little brother Quey Hefner with Authentic, and you're listening to WHCP 101.5 FM.
And the phone hung up. I automatically knew, like, you automatically know, like, I know it ain't that, so I ain't gonna think that. Now I'm ready to go home anyway, because I done ruined the trip, because just my mind and the whole trip, like, I just made it not fun. Like, my face hurting, I'm grumpy, I'm angry, I'm lashing out. So the whole trip, everybody was just like, yeah, I think he really does need help. My grandma called me. In the midst of it, she's yelling. My guys, so I try to call her back, my heartbeat, and I'm like, man, what is going on? Yo, I know this ain't what I think it is. My god sister texts me. She's like, hey, you need to call me. Now, I'm at the track, and I'm like, yo, I know this ain't what I think it is. I know this ain't what I think it is. Now, the cars are going around, my face hurting. I'm sitting there thinking about it, so I'm debating whether to call her or not, so I call her. She's like, hey, mom fell on Pop in the chair. He passed.
Oh, my God.
So, boom, that automatically, I felt like that stress brought it on him more, that I was messed up. Lost it. Bro, I could not move for at least 10 minutes, bro. I could not move. I couldn't move. I'm sitting there thinking, like, so then they tell me that the crime scene people are there. So now I'm really snapping now. So now I'm thinking something, now I'm losing it. So now I'm really like, I can't get it together. So now I'm like, it's time to go.
Like something worse to happen.
But then my uncle called me. He's like, the crime scene's there because he was been there for a while, but it was of natural causes, you know what I'm saying? It was boo-boo-boo. So I'm mentally thinking it's stress. So that tore me up. After that, bro, I went from here, just boom, went from a dive. Just consumed in my own doom, bro. I was like somber, bro. I was just consumed, bro. Just if you talk to me, yeah. Like I was
not there.
I was lost, bro. I had thoughts of hurting myself. Tried to.
Yeah, depression ain't no joke, bro.
It ain't
real life.
And anybody know me, bro? Before that, I was the most turned up, happiest, most, you know what I'm saying? But it changed me, bro.
And that's why people need to know, you know?
It changed, bro. It changed me. It changed me for better and for worse, because now it matured me quick. Matured me up. I mean, it changed me. It turned me to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, that probably I wouldn't have been 7 years from now.
changed your whole outlook.
Boy, change, man. If you know me from then and now, yeah, it's two different people. I'm reading.
That's excellent. Excellent. Got
Chess.
you.
Play chess. You know what I'm saying?
Life is not checkers. All the war, all the
chess,
seduction.
That's one of my favorite quotes.
You feel me?
Quotes. It's chess, not checkers.
That's what I got. This what I got my bros reading.
Reading more,
important.
chess, working out,
Militant,
really
minded.
watching.
Hell yeah.
Militant, you know,
Militant.
just watching, just observing. Act like I don't notice, but keep it noted. So, it did something to me, but also like there's always that behind that smile, there's still a broken face. Behind that perfect smile, still that crooked smile. There's always a broken smile. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got people around me that help me. That's why when you hear my music, you really hear me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when my grandfather passed, that like lost me, bro. That like put me even worse than what I was. And then that's why people that around me and people that my family, which I call my music family, I don't call them fans, I call them my family. So my family, they see what's going on. All right, I done already almost lost my life twice. Now I'm screwed up. Now my grandfather done passed. Boom, that's that. I done lost my music contract. I done lost my modeling contract. Now I'm getting banned from bars and clubs because I can't perform because of situations. Because now I am
because of affiliation.
Affiliation.
You gotta call it what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Feel
of
me?
affiliations.
Because of affiliations.
Affiliations. And now that I am either I can be a target or I can be danger to I am dangerous to society now. So like I can't perform here, can't perform there. So my only means was music because I made it.
Yeah, and
I put myself in a position where I had to make it in this music game or try to at least get somewhere and make some type of currency with this music game. I started working. So and music was my soul. That's the only thing I know. That's what I know I'm good at. That's what I love. And the music is just my lane to get into the fashion, the acting. And the modeling and all that.
Cause we into everything.
It's bigger than that. It's bigger than.
We into all that.
But the music is my therapy. That's why I call it ghetto poems. I'm giving you my ghetto poems. You know. So, yeah, man. Like once my grandfather passed, that really took me down. But your past builds character.
Hell yeah.
Your past builds character,
Yes,
and
sir.
now you see me now.
Yes,
So
sir.
I might have been. I might have been a caterpillar that was struggling, getting beat up, trying to walk his way through a branch. I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to find my way.
Stuck in the cocoon. You feel me?
Trying to find
Stuck
my
in
way.
the cocoon.
Now I feel comfortable. Now I can rest. Now I can really focus on me. Now I'm in my cocoon. Now I'm working on me innerly. I'm not letting my inner and my outer, because once you let your inner and your outer soul come together, you're gonna shake the room and it's gonna clash. So now I'm not letting myself get consumed with what's going on. I'm not on social media like that. I wasn't watching everybody. I was just focused on really trying to get myself together because I was watching what I was doing. I was lashing out at my kid. I was like anybody, I needed to go to therapy. I really needed help. I couldn't sleep. I was having 3 vivid dreams. You know what I'm saying? I really needed to vent, or I was going to
Recurring?
Yeah, 3, and that's that's the bro. This is the God's honest truth. 3 current dreams, vivid dreams.
Has that stopped since you?
Sometimes and no, but you learn to deal with it.
Exactly.
It becomes a habit. It takes 30 days for something to become a habit, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years. So.
Bruh, it's
And you would never know what I'm going through because I don't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I came in here, I was. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah. You exude
want
positivity.
Yeah, I don't want no pity from this, and I don't like to talk about it because you know what I'm saying. But people need to know.
Yeah,
because you
that's
would
what I
never
mean.
know. You would never know if I didn't talk to you and let you.
And then on the other hand too, on another note, we don't publicize our lifestyle.
Nah.
What we do is what we do, and how we take care of it is how we take care of it. And it seemed like we more close than anything. Like I talk to him. I'm not going to no therapist. You feel me? I'm going to talk to my bro. That's what I can lean on. You feel me? I could physically, if I need to cry on his shoulder, I cry on his shoulder. I'm not going to no therapist. They don't know me. They don't know what I've been through. They can't relate. You get what I'm saying?
That's one of my questions like that I have for y'all overarching as far as mental health was, what is a source of love for you, and what alternatives do you take if not therapy to treat your mental health? And I wanted to know that because within, like you said, within our community, that is the norm. That is not something that is even discussed, talked about, and even if it is, for people to feel safe to even want to go to the therapist in the first place. And so I wanted to get from you guys, like, what are ways that you go about coping with that?
I had that mindset at first. I had that mindset. I ain't going. I don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
It takes somebody
all the time.
It takes somebody outside your comfort zone to really see you.
Yeah.
And once I realized that, and I could open up to somebody who don't know me, but they can give me a part of me that I'd never seen, a missing part of the puzzle that I needed to really make myself whole. They had that piece that I didn't know about myself. And when they really give it to you and really make you sit there and think, you be like... Now, on the other hand, there's another piece of me that I need that only nobody knows that's between us. That's the bond. That's the brotherhood.
That's real. Both are so important.
Yeah.
And
but see, I just feel like, man, I'm gonna be honest, man.
And then we
being honest with each other.
And as black men, we all have PTSD.
Yeah. And I done been through some things. You feel me? I done done some things.
We all have trust issues, and we all looking for something.
I just feel like I can't go talk to everybody. I got to talk to who I know, I feel comfortable with, and who can relate. You feel me? I don't feel like I could go and talk to this person about some of the things I done did, some of the things I done seen. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah. They not gonna understand this. So I can't tell you these type things, but I can tell him because he gonna take him to his grave. I can tell him because I can cry on his shoulder. I can tell him because he gonna pick the phone up at 4 o'clock in the morning when ain't nobody else there. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
My therapist ain't gonna pick up the phone 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning while I'm drunk or you feel me? I'm outside my outside my normal mind state. You get what I'm saying? Bro gonna sit back and answer. Bro gonna tell me when I'm wrong. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I need. That's why I love him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't believe in all that other stuff. You feel me? I'm a faith-driven man.
Me and him always bump heads with it.
You feel me? I believe in God. God got me.
We always
the whole 2 years I've been locked up, bitch, God got me. You feel me? Whatever happens, God got me.
I think it's serendipitous. Like you said, everything happens for a reason, and God make everything happen for a reason. I think it's serendipitous that y'all came together because that question that I have pertains to both aspects, you know, because in dealing with people to get to therapy, but then that's not always an option for people. That people, if they're not willing to take it or they're not able to take it, it's still something that's important. And so what you brought up was too important for that, because having what I think is beneficial from therapy is having someone to get it out to. Having an ability to communicate what it is that you're feeling and not repressing. And I think it's
we definitely gotta come back.
Yeah,
my fault, guys. My fault. DORiS Radio. I was on here chirping, running my mouth, giving y'all my testimony. I'm sorry.
We need that. And y'all, you putting it out. Not even just with each other. Doing it with each other is foundational, and we need that strength. But the fact that y'all are willing to share that, putting it out through your music, even working out the workout videos. I've seen the positivity, the shift in your persona online. Even that, just
man.
Like you said, people know your struggles, and to see you persevering through that,
old me,
that gives people drive.
Out here, like, you know what I'm saying, the old me, like out here, you know, trouble. If you know, you know what I'm saying. You see me. So I went from here to now. All right, now I'm maturing now. I'm seeing
what you're doing is treating your mental health. And you're doing it publicly, you know, because exercise is a way to treat mental health.
Facts.
Discussing with your friends is a way to treat your mental health. And these are ways that, you know, we need to publicize as much as any other thing, because especially within our community, education on ways to treat your mental health, that whether they be traditional or non-traditional, aren't really discussed or brought up enough. And that lack of exposure to those things is what leads to a lot of the high levels of depression and suicide thoughts.
Because people have to know, people gotta know that it's okay to talk to somebody. Because I grew up in one of them homes that was like, our business is our business.
Yeah,
you feel me? So that just stuck with me all my life. Our business is our business. You feel me? So it's good that you can have somebody to count on. It's good that you can have somebody to talk to. You feel me? I always try to still let them out, all my little brothers. Talk to me. Holla at me.
Yeah, let them know that it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So you got to get them feelings out. It's okay. Because if you don't, you see what happens. People explode.